Now isn't that an interesting take on the legend?
It certainly does leave the reader with a desire to hear more.
Doesn't it, though? Most modern versions of the tale always close it with a typical happy ending, where everything is peaceful and settled in the end. According to this older version, the Demon King's spirit is merely sealed away, and still holds a potential threat to the world if ever it should be freed. I've never heard the legend told like that before, but this version was apparently once the common telling of the tale, back in the day.
And you found this book in the castle's library, you say? I don't suppose you've also come across a continuation of this take on the story, have you?
I found nothing more so far. The way this variation ends certainly does intrigue me. Perhaps a sequel once existed that has been lost to modern audiences.
Well, some do believe that the legend may have been based on a true story, rather than being the mere fairy tale that it's often taken for. If so, a sequel could only be written if any further events were to take place in true history following where this story ends.
You don't think it's actually possible for the spirit of some demon king to sealed away somewhere, do you? And has been waiting through all of Hyrule's history for an opportunity to escape and wreak havoc on the world, since before the very founding of the kingdom, this modern day?
That is indeed a disturbing thought, and if it were so, I should think that such a threat would have great precautions taken against it to ensure that it never comes to be, and so it wouldn't soon be forgotten. But then again, I suppose that whoever would be responsible for guarding against such a threat would likely prefer to keep all knowledge of it a secret to everybody for safety purposes. So it makes sense that any mentioning of the Demon King's spirit living on would be omitted from the tale to avoid arousing dangerous curiosity in later generations. Who knows?
We may just be looking too much into this. Or if that really was the case. What if the Demon King were to be released from this supposed imprisonment today? Could he possibly come back and bring the same destructive rampage described in the book to modern Hyrule?
Anything is possible. But if no such thing has happened by now after all these centuries, then I doubt we'd ever have to worry about anything like that. It's still just a legend.
That's true. It does have me wanting to know more. I'm going to keep researching and see what else I can find. Might even ask the Sheikah elders if they know anything about it when I'm in Kakariko Village next week.
That reminds me, Princess Zelda's birthday celebration is coming up fast, and all of the kingdom is welcome to attend. It's not too late for you to reschedule your trip to Kakariko, you know. After all, this is a pretty big day for our princess. Are you sure you want to miss it?
Well, Village Festival is just a few days after, and I am in charge of conducting the music this year, so it's best to be there ahead of time for the sake of preparation. Do give the princess my regards, though.
Yes, I suppose that's just how it is with these overlapping schedules. Pity the princess's birthday and our village's festival happen to land so close together. Excuse me a moment.
It's always incredible how much taller that Booster can make him look. Wouldn't mind if I held myself a banana or two.